Chevrolet Corvette Sixth Generation, C6, 2005 to 2013. For the C6 Corvette, GM wanted to focus more upon refining the C5 than trying to redesign it. Car and Driver, and Motor Trend, described the C6 as an evolution of the C5, instead of a complete redo. The C6 wheelbase was increased while body overhangs were decreased when compared to the C5. Retractable headlights were replaced with fixed units. The C6 brought a new and improved interior compared to the C5. As a result of the upgraded interior, the C6 had a slight increase in passenger hip room. It also sported an updated LS1/LS6 engine, now called the LS2. This engine was primarily an LS1/LS6 with a bump in displacement from 5.7 liters to 6.0 liters. The increased displacement of the 6.0 bumped the LS2's horsepower up by 50 bhp over its LS1 progenitor, although still 5 bhp less than the upgraded LS6 engine found in the previous C5 Z06. Thus the LS2 was now at 364 cubic inches, and it produced 400 bhp, 300 kilowatts, at 6,000 revolutions per minute and 400 pounds-feet, 540 Nm, at 4,400 revolutions per minute, giving the vehicle a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of under 4.2 seconds. Its top speed was 190 miles per hour, 310 kilometers per hour. The C6 generation did not match the previous generation's relatively good fuel economy, despite its relatively low 0.28 drag coefficient and low curb weight, achieving 16/26 mile per gallon, city/highway, equipped with automatic or manual transmissions. Like all manual transmission Corvettes since 1989, it is fitted with computer-aided gear selection, CAGs, to improve fuel economy by requiring drivers to shift from first gear directly to fourth in low speed/low throttle conditions. This feature helps the C6 avoid the gas guzzler tax by achieving better fuel economy. The new Z06 arrived as a 2006 model in the third quarter of 2005. It has a 7.0 liters version of the small block engine codenamed LS7. At 427.6 cubic inches, the Z06 was the largest small block ever offered from General Motors. Because of the Corvette's former use of 427 cubic inch big blocks in the late 1960s and early 1970s, the LS7's size was rounded down to 427 cubic inches. Official output was 505 bhp, 377 kilowatts, and has a 0 to 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour, time of 3.7 seconds. Top speed is 198 miles per hour, 319 kilometers per hour. Another first for a Corvette, the Z06 featured a full aluminum chassis. The frame mirrored the C5/6 architecture, but substituting aluminum hydroformed rails and aluminum extrusions and castings fore and aft. This dropped weight from 419 to 287 pounds while improving chassis stiffness. For 2008, the Corvette received a mild freshening, a new LS3 engine with displacement increased to 6.2 liters, 380 cubic inches, resulting in 430 bhp, 321 kilowatts, and 424 pounds-feet, 575 Nm, 436 bhp, 325 kilowatts, and 428 pounds-feet, 580 Nm, if ordered with the optional performance exhaust. The 6-speed manual transmission also has improved shift linkage and a 0 to 60 time of 4.0 seconds, while the automatic is set up for quicker shifts, giving the C6 automatic a 0 to 60 time of 4.0 seconds, quicker than any other production automatic Corvette. The interior was slightly updated and a new 4LT leather wrap interior package was added. The wheels were also updated to a new 5-spoke design.